Yo, what is going on, guys? John back in another video, and today, man, I will be talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo and where his future lies outside of the 2021 free agency. So my whole opinion on this is, after reading an article a couple of days ago, I saw that the Bucks were rumored to be the first option for Giannis, which obviously makes the most sense. He would get the most money there. He's in a great opportunity right now, being probably the best team in the Eastern Conference in the regular season. But we've seen the playoffs that his team and him just kind of go down in shambles, and they really do not play that well in the playoffs at all. So the Bucks obviously would give him the most amount of money, but in the long run, they might not be the best team for him. The next team that has a good chance of getting Giannis is the Mavericks. They compare him with Luka, KP, Seth Curry, the rest of the core. It'll be a really, really good team. We've seen the Mavericks take the Clippers to 6 games this season, and they probably would have won the series if KP didn't get ejected and if Luka didn't get injured. But yeah, the Mavericks are a really good team to watch in the future, and they have a extremely bright future. The next team is the Toronto Raptors, the reigning NBA champions, who lost their superstar Kawhi Leonard this offseason and still managed to get the second seed in the Eastern Conference, which shocked a lot of people because after Kawhi's departure, many people had written off the Raptors since they lost their best player. But Siakam, Lowry, Serge Ibaka, Norman Powell, OG Anunoby, Terrence Davis, that whole entire young core and even veteran core, they all stepped up to prove the haters wrong, and they had an amazing regular season. In my opinion, the only thing that is holding the Raptors back is a prominent superstar first option. Because yeah, they have Pascal Siakam, who's a star player, but you obviously saw he didn't do well in the playoffs, especially against the Celtics this last series. And they have Kyle Lowry, who, in my opinion, was their first option in this whole entire playoff run. He's getting up there in age and also not a superstar in my opinion. I feel like when the bright out the lightest, you need to have the number one option be a superstar player. We've seen the Lakers now having two superstars in AD and LeBron. We've seen how well they have done this season, and the Raptors would definitely greatly appreciate Giannis Antetokounmpo being on them, which in my opinion would be an amazing fit. The next team is probably going to be the most scariest team that will have Giannis, and that is the Golden State Warriors, who are fresh out of their dynasty, and probably I wouldn't be surprised if they continue on to make another dynasty, because they still have Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. They just got Andrew Wiggins. Probably going to get either Anthony Edwards or James Wiseman or trade their pick. In my opinion, they should go Wiseman, but we've seen that the Warriors do not usually get good big men, but they always do prevail just because of how consistent Curry, Klay, Draymond, KD was. And they had a really good core as well, which a lot of people really didn't think about too much. They had Shaw Livingston, they had Leandro Barbosa, they had Andre Iguodala, they had Andrew Bogut. Like, they had a really good supporting cast, which really went underrated in my opinion. This move right here would literally be like KD joining the Warriors a couple years back. Obviously KD's better than Giannis. I think that's a known fact right now, just because he can space the floor, play good defense, good facilitator, arguably one of the greatest scorers of all time, if not the greatest scorer of all time. The things he does at 7 feet is just out of this world. It's crazy. And all I'm going to say is, if Giannis is in a gym with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, there's no way that they don't teach him how to shoot the basketball. Like, I'm not going to say he's going to be a shooter like Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, but he will definitely get some pointers on how to shoot from Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. And let's just say, if that ever happened, the league would be in shambles once again. The very last team is the Miami Heat, who obviously have beaten Giannis's Bucks last round in 5 games. So the thing with the Heat is, they have this culture about them. They have Coach Eric Spoelstra. They have their leader, Giannis has them. They have Really good young core. They have Jimmy Butler. They have Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Kendrick Nunn. They have a really, really, really good young core. They have veterans like Jay Crowder, Goran Dragic, Kelly Olynyk, and they have young guys as well like Chris Silva, who also is extremely underrated in my opinion. But the thing with the Heat, like I said, is they scream culture. There's something about the Heat that just makes you want to root for them. Something that makes you want to play for them. Being on the Heat is not like being on any other team. It's just something about them that just makes them very, very appealing. It's not the weather. It's the front office. Pat Riley, the Godfather. He knows how to attract free agents. He's gotten LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. He's gotten the big three, you feel me? He knows what to do and what to say during these meetings. He knows how to pry people away from their teams into South Beach. So if there's any front runner for the Bucks, I would say it would be in order, or probably be first with the Bucks, probably either Miami or Golden State. Then after that would be the Raptors, just because of the fact that Miami is extremely good at prying away superstars away from their teams, and they scream a winning culture. But I also do see him maybe even going to the Clippers. I did read that the Clippers also are in the mix for Giannis, which obviously be crazy as hell. Imagine a team of Pat Bev, PG, Giannis, Kawhi, like off the bench, Lou Will, Montrez Harrell. Like that team is OP. Like yeah, Lou Will and Trez didn't play this playoff run, but they gotta eventually pick it up. You feel me? So just imagine when everything works out. That team would honestly be crazy. That team will probably be the second coming of the Golden State Warriors. Honestly, if PG can step it up, because we've seen PG as of recent playoffs not being able to step it up. We've seen him be inconsistent, have good games. Next game, not having a good game at all. And yeah, so that's my opinion on Giannis. But yeah, yo, that is the video. To wrap the video, I'm gonna say my front runner for Giannis is gonna be the Bucks. Like I said, they can offer him the most amount of money. He has a winning culture right there. He's been in there since he's been with the Bucks since he got drafted. They drafted him. They believed in him from since day one. Number two, probably the Warriors. Honestly, I don't know how they can make the money to be able to offer Giannis the max contract. Probably trading away Andrew Wiggins to maybe to like a team that actually needs him. Maybe to like the Suns or something like that. Maybe just something like a salary dump. But yeah. Number three, either between the Heat or the Mavericks, depending on who can offer him the most amount of money. They both have winning cultures, but we're gonna have to see. And also the Raptors as well. I'll probably put the Raptors over the Mavericks right now, to be honest, since they have a better winning culture. But do not count out the Mavericks at all, as they will be extremely good in their future with Luka and KP and the rest of the core. But yeah, yo, that is really, make sure to go down below, drop a like, comment down below, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. See you on the next videos. Your boy John, and I'm out, man. Peace.